And today I'm going to be showing you how to make this delicious slushie out of one ingredient. And yes, I know I'm eating with a fork out of a bowl, but it is totally like a slushie, still like chunky enough to not be liquid, but not so hard that it's like a mass of ice. So basically, yeah, all you're going to need is a kind of juice or like a drink. So you could make this out of water. I'm making mine out of apple juice. So this is what the finished product looks like, and let's get started. The first thing you are going to need is a cup that can be frozen. So you can get, I'm using this little plastic cup. You can use a Dixie cup or any other kind of plastic cup. Just one that is like freezer safe and that will be like the size that you want your slushie, which is the perfect size to make one out of, because I just don't need much. Then you're going to want your type of juice or drink, so I'm using apple juice. So basically just pour your apple juice into the cup, like almost all the way to the top, so about that far. Or I guess not necessarily apple juice, but any kind of juice. And if you're, or like drink, and if you have a little top or lid that can go on your cup, that's a great idea, just to make sure it doesn't spill and get all over your freezer, but I mean, you don't need it, but now it's just leak proof. And I'm gonna go put it in the freezer. And since these do have to be in the freezer for like, I don't know, 8 hours or overnight, I like just making a bunch of them beforehand, and then when I feel like a slushie, I just take it out and crush it, and there you go, I have my slushie. But honestly, so it's not something that you're going to be like, okay, I want a slushie. Well, I'm going to make my slushie cup. No, you're going to have to already have one in the freezer, but they're so easy to make. You can make like dozens of them at a time. So I'm just going to put it in my freezer and let it cool. When it's done, I'm going to just remove it from the freezer. As you can see, I made a few here. So just going to grab this one. Basically, now you're going to want to run your tap water until it's hot. Once it turns hot, like mine has, you're going to want to make sure that you run your cup under the water, like this. You can see it separating from the cup. Wow, that was really hot. Okay, well, in case you couldn't tell what I was trying to say there, you are going to take your frozen thingy and run it under like really hot water. And now we're gonna go and crush it up. So basically what you can do is, first of all, you can just turn it over, hit it a couple times, and it will fall out into a bowl. But I do not like that method, because then once it's in there to crush it, you have to put a lot of effort into stabbing it at the right time. So honestly, all I'm going to do is I'm just going to start crushing it like this. Let's see if I can use my feet so I can show you. Yeah, I know, I'm filming with a phone, as you saw, and I have no one to film for me, so I'm just filming this at my grandma's house. And because I come here like every couple of days, because she lives right around the corner from my house, and so I'm filming the video, but there's like no one to film for me. So as you can see here, it's really coming off like a slushie. I can just tap it on there, or you can just make this entire slushie in here and eat it out of here. But I just like to put it in a bowl. I don't know why. I don't know if that's weird or not, but I'll attempt to put it in a little cup after this. But I just like getting all that stuff out of the way and putting it into a bowl so that it's not in my way when I'm trying to crush the rest of it. As you can see, I really have kind of cut away at it, and so this is growing. And honestly, you can scrape this in about a minute, depending on how many times you've done it before, how hot the water was that you ran it under, or how long you ran it under the water for. So yeah, just keep scraping. It will only take about a minute. So basically what I like to do to help once it's gotten down at least halfway, I like to really dig into the side and prop it up. And there you have a big block of slushie that is super easy to crush. And then I'm just going to dump it out into my little ball here, because it's all slushy like now. And I'm sorry for the bad camera angle and for the really weird just video, but I'm just filming with one hand and crushing with other. So yeah, anyway, once you get it in there, just crush out any big pieces that might be there, be present, and now you have yourself a slushie. So basically, I just scooped it in this cup just because I thought it would look cute, and it does. But honestly, if you really wanted it to look super fancy, you could go to your local grocery store like I have. Maybe yours doesn't have this, but not necessarily a grocery store, but any place that has this, and like get a gelato. And when you are done with the gelato, they have cups that they come in, those little tiny cute really round cups. I'll have to show you some of them later in a different video. And then they come with little tiny plastic spoons, and I think it would be super cute to put like a little slushie in there. So yeah, if you have any leftovers like that, that would be a great thing to use for this, but honestly I don't really care about it looking cute. I just care about eating it, so I'm gonna probably end up eating it with this fork, but let me see if I can find anything small and cute to eat it with. And if you then decided you weren't in the mood for a slushie, you could just pop the cap back on if it has a cap, or just throw it in the freezer and it'd probably freeze into a really weird shape, but then you could end up crushing it again later and it'd be a lot easier to crush because it was already kind of crushed up just a bit. Ugh. So it would be like you'd have to like crush it a couple times, but it'd probably go pretty easy. So yeah, I'm gonna eat this now. I found a teeny tiny little spoon. It's actually not that teeny tiny. It's not as small as the gelato spoons, but like, let's see. Compared to another spoon, like this is probably a little bit smaller than a normal spoon. That's pretty small. And it actually has a snowman on the end. It's for like dips, for like vegetables and stuff, but it will work great for my smoothie. I totally meant to say slushie. And as you can see, it's really good. And you can't really get better for your, like if you're gonna make one at home, this works pretty good. It makes the perfect like texture, and yeah. Go. So yeah, this is awesome. And if you try this, give this video a like. If you like this video, give this video a like. And subscribe to my channel. I have other awesome videos. And comment down below if you try this and how it works out. And what drink you would make this with if you made it. So yeah, thanks so much for watching. Be sure to subscribe, like, and comment down below which substance or drink substance, that sounds just disturbing, you would make this slushie with. And yeah, see you later. Bye. Yummy in my tummy.